Will you sign this for me?
You signed it for me yesterday.
Oh, it rubbed off, stupid wrench. Give me that. Stay there. So we did this in one weekend, you guys, and we put it together, and I edited it. It's like 15 minutes long. It's a great little movie. It's a great little fan film. Music and special effects and everything. And as soon as I finished it, I started showing it at conventions. The thing was, though, I didn't sell it. I didn't put it on the internet. There was no way you could see it unless you came to a convention, and I showed it at cons. And then about a year after I'd started showing it, Funimation contacted me and said, listen, we're kind of worried that maybe if the Japanese get wind of the fact that you created a live-action Full Metal Alchemist without permission, that they'll be mad at us, and then they won't give us the next title. And I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. It promotes their show, for crying out loud. I mean, how many people have voice actors that actually make something like this, go to the trouble to make something like this because they love the show? I promise you, it'll bring new fans to Full Metal Alchemist when they see how jazzed we are about it. Well, we're not sure about that, we're just really afraid. Please don't show it for the time being. So I stopped showing it. That's been how long? I don't even know. It's been 2 years. 2 years, I guess. Yeah, because it was right after we started the show. But here's the thing, you guys. I'm feeling like the energy and the high attention of Full Metal Alchemist is kind of calming down. It was really hot for, you know, when it was right when it premiered in Cartoon Network. It was on for a while and the movie came out. But I'm feeling like it's going to kind of level out. And the point at which it does, I'm going to start showing it again. And I will tell you this, there is one person who saw it in Tokyo, Japan, who absolutely loves it. You know what her name is? Hiromo Arakawa. Who incidentally created Full Metal Alchemist. So she loved it. So I don't think it's going to cause any trouble, but I like to work. You know? So I don't want Funimation to get mad at me, and so I've honored their request for the last 2 years. I mean, I could have showed it like a jerk, but then I probably would never be working there again.
No.
So nobody will stop.
Of course not.
I like you. Yes, Gojo.
When it comes to your characters and their emotions, do you get like really into the part? Like, do you feel like, I'm trying to remember this correctly. Like when you find a character that you really like, how do you feel about that character?
I sure do. I mean, I think anyone who listened to Full Metal with any attention probably realized that, man, whoever's playing Ed's really into this. I mean, he's really attached to this character. And especially within about, after the first 10 or 15 episodes, I was smitten. I mean, I was totally into it and got so excited about the character relationships, the things that were going on. So yeah, I mean, there were many scenes where I was just, you know, all teared up and very choked up about what was happening to Ed or what was happening to Al or whatever. Yeah, you know what? I've said this before. I just assume because I say these things so many times that people are tired of hearing them. But I have to remind myself that, you know, I'm in a different place. This is a different con with different people. And even though YouTube has brought you many moments from different places around the world, a lot of people have asked me that. Did you cry when Nina died? No, that was acting. Yeah, that was early on in the series. What was that, like 4?
7.
Was it 7? Okay.
7.
Early on in the series. So I hadn't yet kind of invested myself. You know what I mean? It hadn't quite grabbed my soul. And so the Nina thing, when Ed falls down on the ground and the tears start falling at the end of that episode when he sees what's happened to Nina, I wasn't actually crying because I didn't really know that much about the characters yet. So I was sounding, I was crying, which is voice acting. What? I could. No, that's just weird. He's standing up here sounding. No, that's just weird. However, just a few episodes later, the Bury the Chopper episode, that one got me. And it was that was really a turning point for me. That scene when he was running around that meat house, scared to death. And at the end of the episode, when they were taking Bury the Chopper away, and Ed's sitting on the steps with his little brother, and he's like, I thought I was going to die. I really thought this was it for me. And what?
Your favorite scene?
I hate you. Okay, I'll do it, but close your eyes. That's my only stipulation, because I don't want you seeing my face. I want you to see Ed's face. So picture cute little Ed. Picture him picture him.
Squeak.
No phones, don't answer phones.
I'm very sorry. I just hung up on my best friend because of you.
That's okay, she'll love you anyway. All right, close your eyes, picture Ed sitting on the steps with Al, and here we go. When I really thought he was going to kill me, I didn't have any hope anymore. Then you showed up, Al. And I realized if we don't look out for each other, then no one else will. So I'll do whatever it takes to get your body back, even if it means becoming the military's lapdog. And we'll just have to hope that our powers are good enough to see us through. Because we're not gods. We're just humans. Tiny, insignificant humans who couldn't even save a little girl. See, and while I'm doing it, I'm going, my voice is so shot from this weekend, I don't even sound like it anymore. Anyway, next question. Take us out of this emo moment. Uh-oh, no. Did I call on the wrong person?
This is from my dad. During the convention, he noticed that there aren't any crosses in the ballroom or anywhere. And he wanted to ask you, do you think that anime is compatible with Christianity? What are your thoughts in it?
Ooh, good one.
What
a profound question.
Did you see it? There was crosses everywhere.
No.
You mean in the show? You mean in the ballroom?
Right, and throughout the whole convention, crosses, but crosses that symbolize Jesus Christ, not necessarily...
Well, you know what? For some people they do. For some people they're just pop icons. People throw crosses on stuff for any reason nowadays. It doesn't mean they give a flip about Jesus. Right? Don't we agree with that?
Yeah.
I mean, there are people that wear crosses and they don't care anything about religion. It's just a pop icon for them. Come on up here, baby. Yay! I have you to see my tracks. You know what? I'm glad you asked me that, sweetheart, because you know what? I really like to talk about this. So this is kind of serious, but we're all intelligent here, right?
Right.
So let's talk about this for a minute. Is anime and Christianity compatible?
I think so.
Wait a minute. The question was to me. Hold on. I know we all have our opinions, but let me... Hold on. Easy now, easy. In general, no, I don't think so. Do they have to be? No, I don't think so. There are tons of things in this world that don't really have much to do with other things. I'll give you an example. I'm gonna just kind of shoot from the hip here and tell you things I think, okay? Remember the bracelets, WWJD? What would Jesus do? Can you see Jesus hang gliding? Of course not. Of course not. You don't see it because you have an image of Jesus, right? Now let me ask you a real question. Is hang gliding sin?
No.
Of course not. Would Jesus do it? Probably so.